Today, we're going to disassemble and install the multimedia system for the 2013 VW Tiguan. This multimedia player fits many VW models. It is compatible as long as the outline of your factory radio matches the one shown in the picture. First, use a trim removal tool to pry off the two plastic trim panels along the edge. Then unscrew the fixing screws on both sides to remove the entire trim frame. Unplug the emergency button connector on the frame. After that, remove the 4 mounting screws of the factory radio, and you can take the radio out completely. Now, let's disconnect all the plugs from the factory radio. This is the 26-pin camera plug. If you want to keep the original factory radio camera, you need to buy an additional adapter. You can skip connecting the yellow and blue plugs, since their functions have been integrated into our new power cable. This is the main power connector. The package includes 2 sets of wires, so just choose the one that fits your car model to connect. If your vehicle is equipped with the 3rd type of interface, please contact customer service to make a purchase. Now let's start connecting the wires. This is the main power cable. Plug and play. Easy to install. If you use this power cable, do not connect these 2 small sockets. It will cause battery drain. This is the AMP audio cable. If your car was a Dynadio sound system, connect this cable to the red ACC wire or to the power port of the RCA audio cable. This will allow the speaker to work normally. This is the radio antenna. Connect the separate blue wire to the AMP port on the power cable for stronger signal reception. Here we have the GPS module, together with 2 USB cables, 4-pin and 6-pin, as well as the RCA audio cable. Here is the external 3.5mm microphone. We recommend installing it in the closest spot to you, and any excess cable can be tucked away into the gaps. Actually, this is an optional accessory, because the unit itself has a built-in microphone. If you want better call quality, then you'll need to install the external microphone. Here's the GPS adapter. This is the adhesive side. We install it near the windshield, then peel off the red protective film, and it can be easily attached to the dashboard. Now let's start connecting the Junsun multimedia player. This is the 16-pin main power plug. The 8-pin protocol plug must be connected to the multimedia unit, otherwise the CAN bus will not work. The 4-pin and 6-pin cables used to connect a USB flash drive for playing multimedia files such as music, videos, and more. This is an RCA audio cable. And the video input cable is for connecting the rear view camera. Whether you have a camera or not, you still need to plug this connector in, because these two short wires are the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi antennas. Connecting them improves signal strength and helps avoid constant disconnection problems. Plug in the radio antenna directly and screw on the GPS module to fix it in place. Now install the multimedia unit into place. Adjust it to the prop position and secure it with 4 screws. Reinstall the emergency button. Then push the frame into place until it clips in. Secure it with screws and refit the trim strips. The multimedia unit will then power on normally.